Good evening, Hope Tigers. My name is Michael Matsuda. I am the superintendent of the Anaheim Union High School District, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hope Family Fun Night Open House. And it is going to be just a magnificent sort of show and demonstration of the wonderful things that are going on at Hope. And we want to thank you, magnificent parents, for your participation and your support and collaboration with working with our teachers and staff. I'd like to also thank your magnificent children and students who've also just really stepped it up during these tough times. And finally, the magnificent 27 teachers who are nominated as the Hope Teachers of the Year. So thank you all and welcome to a great family fun night.
Thank you, Mr. Matsuda, for joining us this evening, and thank you for getting this event started. But please let me just take this time to say thank you to you, to our Board of Trustees, Cabinet, our friends down at SYS, and the rest of the district office. I want to say thank you for your support to Hope School during this past year. Hope School was given the opportunity and the freedom to create a distance learning system that we felt was best for our students and our community. So I just want to say thank you for the trust that's been given to us and the support that has been given to us during this year. We appreciate it so much. My name is Louis Lemonnier, and I have the awesome privilege of being the principal at Hope School, and I just want to welcome everyone to our Family Fun Night this evening. Thank you for joining us. This time last year, we were celebrating our 50-year anniversary. It was our last in-person event that we held on school campus. Now we're coming up to a full year that we've been in distance learning. This year-long journey that we've been on together brings me to the purpose and the reason for tonight's Family Fun Night. Tonight, teachers, instructional assistants, the entire Hope School staff, and Anaheim Union High School District want to say thank you and recognize and honor all of those who have supported our Hope School students while at home. Mom, dad, sisters, brothers, grandma, grandpa, aunts and uncles, our group home care providers, everyone. You're the reason we are celebrating tonight. Because everything that's happened in this last year, it would not have been happened if it wasn't for you. So tonight, we celebrate you.
Hello, Room 40 friends and families. I cannot tell you how much we wanted for you to come through our classroom door this year, especially our 7th graders. Instead, we welcomed you into our homes, and more importantly, you welcomed us into yours. Together, we navigated new technology, a new way of learning, embraced new skills, and one another. We are so grateful for your hospitality, accomplishments, and incredible support.
Michelle, I couldn't be asking for a better parent to work with than you. You've become such a big part of my day. You always give me a good laugh, and more importantly, you're always there to support Jazzy. You've learned so much new technology skills this year for Jazzy, and she's so lucky to have you. And for Danielle, I love Tuesdays with you. You're always encouraging Jazzy to be independent.
Marianne, Caden is so lucky to have you as his mom. His attendance is amazing, and he is always happy to come to school. Thank you for the patience, flexibility, and understanding during these few months as we have all undertaken learning in a new environment. Caden has shown so much progress because of the love and care he receives from you. You are an amazing mom. Thank you.
Jessica, you're always there to give Julia a high five, even if it's just for saying here during roll. I love seeing you and Julia interact with each other. It's been fun getting to know you, and thank you for always being there with Julia. And if you can't, you always make sure to ask someone to fill in for you, like Dad or Jimmy.
Señora Garduno, simplemente le quería decir muchas gracias por siempre estar presente para ayudar a Omar todos los días durante sus clases. Omar ha mostrado tanto progreso este año gracias a usted. No ha sido fácil, pero estoy segura que la razón que Omar siempre tiene una sonrisa es por el amor y apoyo que él recibe de usted. Gracias. Usted es la mejor.
Mr. and Mrs. DeRosa and Miss Bailey, I just want to say thank you for being there for Seth during these difficult times. Your love and support is the catalyst that has allowed Seth to grow and find that confident and intelligent voice that's always been inside of him. Seth is so fortunate to have you all as his support system. So thank you so much for being there.
Thank you, Miss Bailey. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Daddy.
Mr. and Mrs. Fayad, I'm very thankful for your continued support of our online program, whether it's helping Shadi order his environment, collecting materials, or just telling us some funny stories. The love and dedication that's on display day in and day out is a strong reminder that Shadi's success is limitless. So thank you very much for being there.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Thank you. You're the best.
Jennifer and Samantha, your diligence, hard work, patience, dedication, and perseverance has made it possible for Benji to improve daily and to be successful. He is excelling because of you. You both have made it clear that the sky is the limit, and you are there to support and encourage to see him reach his full potential. You go above and beyond, though it may be difficult at times, but because of your willingness and your love, we see Benji reaching for the stars. You are not only his helpers, but his heroes. Thank you for caring. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for encouraging. Thank you for all you do. Natalie and Chris, thank you for the continued support you give to Cameron during his lessons. The way you prompt him to pay attention, to say hello, and to answer questions have helped him be a part of the class. I enjoy seeing the love and bond you all share with each other. It is truly a sight to see. Thank you for helping and supporting Cameron.
To the Haywood family, as educators, we hope that we can impact and influence our children in a positive way. Talent has surpassed any expectations that were placed on him, but also he has impacted us with his wonderful smile and charisma. I have truly enjoyed watching Talent grow into the amazing young man that he is today. Thank you for your trust and continued support throughout the school years. I know that this and past school year wasn't easy, but you guys are the best. And please know that we are in this together in Talent success because Talent deserves it. Thank you again.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Hey, what?
It has been a pleasure working with Jordan in the short span I have. And I just want to take a moment to thank Ms. Chavez, Ava, and Maria for always making sure that Jordan goes to school every day on time and for making sure that he has all the supplies he needs. I also want to thank Maria for being by Jordan's side and assisting and supporting Jordan during class time. Thank you so much. We all appreciate you so much.
Working from home, helping other children, and taking care of everyday life, you always made sure your student had a quiet place to work and were ready to learn. You shared your own family gatherings with us, and we all got to know each other just a little bit better. We celebrated birthdays, some of you becoming teenagers. The Lopez family helped us visit with Santa, and the Haywoods took us on a virtual zoo field trip. We celebrated each other's accomplishments and held each other to higher standards. Sometimes we had to take a break. Sometimes the Wi-Fi didn't cooperate. But with a little bravery, some creativity, and a sense of humor, we made it. We want you to know how grateful we are for our fabulous Room 40 families. Thank you so very, very much.
Greetings. This is Mark Fieldhouse from Room 28. my staff and I want to thank you students and families and care providers. Tigers, first, you guys are doing amazing. You show up each day, ready to learn, being responsible, encouraging your classmates, being flexible with your unique learning environment. Parents, thank you. Thank you for your commitment to your students' education, even during the most unique and trying times. Thank you for carving out time in your schedule for your students. Thank you for your enthusiasm and creativity you guys bring each day. Thank you for being vulnerable and allowing us to work with your students in your home. Again, parents, we just want to really say thank you. Thank you for being amazing parents.
Mẹ của Nguyễn Anh Đao đã chịu trách nhiệm cho anh Đao tham dự trước tuyển. Cô ấy đã làm một công việc tuyệt vời giúp anh Đao tập trung vào kết quả lớp học.
During Bernie's Tiger Times, Christina is the one helping out, and she is really great with Bernie. She has a great relationship with her and great rapport. I've seen a lot of Bernie's behaviors drop because of that, and also Christina is really advocating for the communication card, which is helping Bernie a lot with her vocabulary and her communication. So I just want to give a shout out to Christina and say thank you for all that you have done and all that we continue to do. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure to work with Clarissa along with her mom, Dora. Thank you, Dora, for always helping her out and helping us get her back on track when she gets distracted. And Clarissa, you are working so hard and applying everything you're learning with your goals during applying them during class time and at home. Keep up the good work.
The O'Vera family supports their student right now by encouraging Eric to learn as best as he can at home. Thank you to Mom and Sister for doing such a wonderful job being there for Eric.
This is Georgie and his dad working on stacking some cups. Georgie's been doing amazing during this entire pandemic. He's killing it in his math goals. The dad is super involved, always has a positive attitude, always willing to give us new ideas, always helping the staff come up with cool activities as well. I can tell Georgie's enjoying all his time with his dad, working on his school goals and personal goals. It's been really fun, and we're extremely thankful for both Georges that have, always shown up with a positive attitude and ready to learn. Thank you so much.
Nicole, Yael, Sarah, and Shay. What an absolute A-team. I can't think of a group of people more dedicated to challenging the effectiveness of online teaching. They've paved the way for what's possible, and Julian couldn't be luckier to have you all. Since we've started, Julian has made terrific progress on all of his IEP goals while learning to balance fun and engagement within the confines of this new medium of learning. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it.
Thank you to Tyler and his mom for always showing up to our sessions, no matter what. It's so appreciated, Tyler. Even if sometimes he's a little tired, he always still tries and tries to be engaged and likes looking at all the kiddos in our class. It's always so fun. We're always so happy to see Tyler. Can't wait to go back to school and hang out with Tyler and keep working on all his goals.
It's been inspiring watching how Sarah works with Will. She has an amazing combination of determination to facilitate his growth while maintaining patience with where he struggles. That's no small deal given the circumstances. Since we've started online sessions, Will has progressed so far in his IEP goals. They both are so receptive to trying new things, and working with them has been an absolute pleasure.
Hi, this is Jessica. It has been such a joy this year to get to know our families and to get to work so closely with them. I am so grateful for the caring, kind, and flexible people that you are. I am proud of you for persevering day after day through often difficult circumstances because you know how important it is for your child. I see how much you love them and how hard you work to support them. I'm so proud and so grateful to be on a team with you. You are amazing and wonderful.
Alexi is using her device and voice to communicate. Christian is learning and growing thanks to his mom who supports him in his classes and Tiger Time.
Dhruv and his mom come to every single Tiger Time. Mrs. Rawali works tirelessly with Dhruv on his goals every single day. Thank you so much.
Dola is full of life and energy. She is working hard to learn. Thank you, Dola's mom, for helping her.
Cherish and his mom are a great team. They show up to Tiger Time every time very ready to learn. They're prepared, they work hard. Cherish has a great support with his mom.
Thank you, Jeremiah's mom, for being determined and committed in helping Jeremiah succeed this school year. We applaud your adventurous, innovative, and caring spirit and appreciate you for your participation, regardless of the challenges. We see you, and you are awesome.
Thank you, Joey and family, for always coming to Tiger Time with such a positive attitude.
Thank you, Lawrence's mom, for being encouraging, sweet, and persistent with Lawrence and his schoolwork. The patience you display during Tiger Time has helped Lawrence grow and accept virtual learning as his new normal, and he has shown success that in the beginning of this journey was difficult to imagine. We see you, and you are amazing.
Hello, this is Tom Stevens out in room 26. My staff and I want to thank our families and the people who support them. You all are doing amazing. We are incredibly proud of you during this time. We are proud of your continued dedication to distance learning. You show up every day and show us how to be a tiger. You are ready to learn, responsible, independent, thoughtful, and respectful. During this time of distance learning, we have seen how much your students have grown. Every week, day in and day out, our students come to class ready to learn. We love interacting with you and your students. So I want to take this opportunity to say to our parents, thank you. Thank you for being there with us. Thank you for being flexible and accommodating. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to work with us. Thank you for letting us turn your home into our classroom. Thank you for being vulnerable and sharing your lives with us. Thank you for caring. I want to thank you for being there for your child. This year has not been easy, but has been incredibly rewarding. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for being incredible parents.
Mrs. Alvarez has been amazing and very supportive to Andy throughout these past months of online learning. She always makes sure Andy has all his materials ready for his classes and always tries to show up for class and Tiger Time no matter where they are.
Working with Anthony has been great. He's a wonderful new student. It's always kind of nerve-wracking when you get a new student, but he's been a great addition, and he loves to work with his mom. He's very happy when he's working. He likes to listen to music, and he likes to learn new things. So I enjoy working with him, and I look forward to meeting him in person.
Braden's family and healthcare providers give him the necessary love, compassion, and support for Braden to soar on all levels, at school and at home. Braden is such a hard worker. He completes all his work and always has a smile on his face. Thank you to Braden and his family for always showing up with a great big smile and a warm heart.
I really enjoy working with Candace. She's a very helpful student. She's adjusted very well since the pandemic to distant learning. She works very well with her mom, and she tries her best even when she's not feeling well or when she's not having a great day. But she always shows up and does what she's supposed to do as a student.
Thank you to Ivan's parents. They work really well with him, keep him engaged with all of his activities, and they have found really inventive ways to work with him that keep him engaged. So thank you so much for working with Ivan. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to take the time to thank Ivan's parents getting Ivan ready and prepared for live lessons, and also like to thank Ivan for his hard work and efforts during live lessons.
The Reyes family support and encourage their student by adjusting to his needs. I love how they work with him when he wants to work. His mom, John's mom, and his family help him so much by giving him that consistency and flexibility. Thank you for working with us. Thank you so much. Caitlin has been doing amazing since she came to Hope. Both Caitlin's mom and her sister work really well with her. Thank you for the effort that you've been putting in.
Hi, this is Mark Rebenak, and I want to highlight a few families from room 43 that truly represent every aspect of how to be a Hope Tiger. First, Jacob Wheeler comes to class every day ready to learn. He's in his seat with his materials, and with the help of his mom and his little sister, Jake is always showing his stripes. Rakan Craze is supported by his mom so that he can be as independent as possible. Also, Mario Gutierrez has his mom and his sisters, who are all so thoughtful to find ways for him to be successful in all of his lessons and Tiger Times. Whether it's his mom or his grandma there to help him with being so responsible, Jesus Flores Vargas always has the support he needs to participate and share in his classes. Finally, Grace Grant and her supporter, Zenny, show what it means every day to be respectful. Zenny helps Grace stay focused and engaged in all of her classes, even though she has roommates and other helpers in her house. Thank you so much, and way to show your stripes.
Hi everyone, my name's Pam Running, and I'm so proud of the work my families are doing during this challenging time. Each family has shown their dedication to their students' education and works to give them a positive school experience, be it online with virtual lessons and activities, or at home on their own, using materials they already have and lessons provided by us at Hope. This time has been such an amazing opportunity to get to know my families. Your love and commitment to your students is powerful. Now let's hear from some of my staff. Yesenia will start by telling you a little bit about Mrs. Fuentes, Jesus' mom.
Hi everyone. Mrs. Fuentes is kind, funny, and helpful during virtual learning activities. She always makes completing Tiger Time goals a fun experience for Jesus. Pam, why don't you talk about Hannah's mom?
Well, despite her busy schedule, Ms. Bruce demonstrates a real commitment to Hannah's educational program. She works with Hannah asynchronously to ensure she has opportunities to explore virtual learning activities. Luciana, share a little bit about Jose's mom.
I love to. Mrs. Guzman shows great commitment in assisting Jose with live lessons and Tiger Time. She's kind and patient when helping Jose do his best during virtual learning. Who wants to talk about Adrian's mom?
I will. This is Dado. Miss Perez is very supportive of Adrian and patiently works with him during live lesson and Tiger Time. She wants the best of him, and it shows in how diligently she helps him complete activities to the best of his ability. Joe, tell us about Miss Navarro.
Okay, Joseph's mom is very helpful and attentive when it comes to Joseph's schoolwork. She is very dedicated to her son's educational goals and shows great patience and perseverance in this difficult time. Back to you, Pam.
Let me tell you about Emily's family. Emily's parents are dedicated to her education and work to make sure that she has access to virtual learning activities. They do their best to encourage Emily to work independently. Dado, will you talk about Husna's mom?
Sure. Mrs. Nawasi is a kind, quiet, and dedicated mom. She helps Usna through Tiger Time and takes pride in helping Usna complete her work. Her love for her daughter shows in her gentle care. Your turn, Yesenia.
Hi again. Elizabeth is always happy when attending virtual activities, and it is mostly due to her mom. Ms. Rodriguez is a fun and supportive mom and isn't afraid to make helpful suggestions to make virtual learning as easy as possible. Pam?
Okay. Francisco's mom is committed to her son, and it shows in her dedication to taking care of his needs. Mrs. Avalos works with him asynchronously to give him a positive school experience. Joe, what about Mrs. Rojas?
Mrs. Rojas shows her stripes by putting Daniela first, being innovative in how she works with Daniela. She is very encouraging and always strives to do better each and every day. Let's finish up with Luciana.
Mrs. Vargas shows patience and kindness in helping Johnny do his best during virtual learning. She's also prepared with all the materials needed and really seems to enjoy doing virtual lessons with him.
Again, thank you for all the work you do for your students. We love seeing your faces every day. Bye.
Hello, room 34. Wow, what a year. I know that this year has been challenging and we have never gone through anything like this before. But you know what? We did it. We are getting through this together. Not only that, we took a step further and made this year the best year that it could be. We took the opportunity to get to know each other better. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the families of our students. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for inviting us into your homes. Thank you for trusting us and believing in us. You are truly incredible, and I am grateful and so glad that I got to know you a little better this year. Thank you.
I have known Anthony for 2 years, and Anthony is very helpful and funny. Anthony always has a smile on his face whenever I see him during distance learning. Anthony has improved on using his voice to communicate. During distance learning, I have gotten the opportunity to learn more about Anthony and what he likes, which helps me because we can talk about them during our Tiger Time. He is a smart kid and always happy. Great job, Anthony.
The Fine Hour family supports Brandon by helping guide him in his behavior and in his academics. The Fine Hour family encourages Brandon by the teamwork provided in order to give him the best opportunities online. Mom helps him so much by teaching him strategies for the future and in everyday living skills. The Fine Hour family always provides positive attitudes to every single lesson.
Mrs. Eileen and Myra, thank you so much for always supporting Charlotte unconditionally. Because of your dedication, Charlotte has made great progress. Your positivity, kindness, and commitment are one of a kind. You're both incredible.
I want to take a moment to talk about Dustin. Dustin is so smart and loving. He loves his family and he is always eager to learn. I have seen Dustin improve so much since the beginning of the school year, especially with his vocabulary words and speaking in complete sentences. I also want to add that Dustin's grandparents are great and are always there to support him. Great job, Dusty!
The Buelna family supports Jenny by always being attentive to her needs and best interest of her well-being. The Buelna family encourages Jenny by coming to class every day ready to learn. Mom helps her out every day regardless of how she feels. Jenny has improved so much thanks to all the support from Mom and the rest of the Buelna family.
Thank you, Ms. Leticia, for supporting Jose during our distance learning. You're an amazing mom, always willing to encourage and support Jose with his math, reading, and writing skills. You make a great team.
Osvaldo's family encourages their student by making sure they're ready with supplies for class. Osvaldo's family also encourages Osvaldo by making sure he comes to class on time and participates every day.
Thank you to the Nurhood family and to Sophia's ABA therapist, Ms. Lupe, for supporting Sophia through this difficult transition. Sophia and her support system have been consistent, committed, and collaborative. Sophia has progressed in communication, math, and reading. I love watching Sophia grow in all aspects. The Din family supports Thomas by working on his goals outside of Tiger Time. Because of this, Thomas has made progress across all of his goals in a short amount of time. Thomas has learned new phrases, become so fast on the keyboard, and improved his writing skills. I'm so proud of Thomas and the progress he has made this year.
Hello, Hope Tigers! You know, since day one of distance learning, our amazing staff and administrators have been providing their students with excellent learning opportunities. We know it hasn't been easy, but we know that you have been with them the whole time, and without you, it wouldn't work. So we want to give you a shout out tonight and say thank you so much.
Hi, Tigers. This is Mr. Alfred Cruz. It's been a strange year, I know, but I'm so happy to see that you are logging on and doing your work every day. Thank you, families, for you make this possible. I will see you soon, so stay safe and always, always be a tiger.
I'm so grateful for the Deonda family for always being there for Liamara, especially her mom, Brenda, who is always there to encourage her, help her, and give her support. Thank you from Hope School.
This is Miss Marty. I just want to say thank you to Kevin B's family for having him ready to learn. Thank you to Alvaro's family for having him ready to learn. He's amazing. Thank you to Alexis's family for having him log in at least once a day. We have fun learning and working together. Go Tigers!
Just want to thank Jacob and family for always logging in, being positive, and always eager to learn. Thank you so much. Isaiah, I just wanted to thank you and your Nana for always being on time, always being so positive and eager to work. Thank you both so much.
I want to send a special shout out to Genesis and her whole entire family. Thank you for coming to class and working hard and always being a tiger. Yeah!
I'd like to thank the Breedy family for making sure that Ethan is always on time for his virtual learning, and Ethan for always trying his best in our activities during Tiger Time.
Good job, Dakota and Dakota's family. Thank you for being patient and working hard.
I'd like to thank the Barrios family because Adrian is always present, and if he's having technical difficulties, they're always willing to lend a hand with that. And Adrian for doing an awesome job during Tiger Time, always ready to learn.
I want to thank the Ocampo family for all they do for Abel, especially his mom, Rosie, who is always there to make my day and be support for Abel. Thank you, Ocampo family.
Hello, families of Room 24. My staff and I would like to say thank you for all your support and dedication this year through our distance learning journey. We appreciate all the time and effort you have made to show up every day with your student, ready to learn and make the best of our current situation. We know this has been a learning experience not just for our students, but for parents, siblings, and all those who have offered assistance when we needed it. We have all leaned on each other, learning how to use new technology, navigate through new websites, logging into different classes every day, and even attending virtual dances. Our students have definitely benefited from your efforts. Seeing how they have adapted and continue to grow reminds us of how amazing they are and how great things can happen when we all work together. Once again, thank you. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Hi guys, this is Brianna. She's one of our students at Hope School, and this is her helper, Christian. He's her brother, and he's been helping her this year while we work remotely from school.
This is Ria Chandra, aka the Computer Whiz. Ria has adapted very well to distance learning. Her family makes sure that she shows up early to class and to her Tiger Times. Although her family says she's a natural with computer and technology, we are so very thankful for the role that they play in her being an exemplary student.
Delaney is Taylor's older sister. She's a college student and a dance instructor. We could not do this without her. She's amazing.
Dear families and care providers of Room 23, my staff and I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for your overwhelming support of your child at home during this school year. I know it's not exactly how we envisioned our 2020-2021 school year to be like, but you've been with us every step of the way. You've shown up daily to Google Meets, learned to navigate the computer in probably more ways than you care to imagine, stayed with us through technical difficulties, participated in scavenger hunts, sang happy birthday with us, and have come out on the other side, our biggest support team. For that, we thank you. Without each and every one of you, this year would not have been possible. The dedication, time commitment, and support you have given us has been nothing short of extraordinary. We applaud you, families and care providers, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
While the loss of our physical classroom environment is disheartening, the work that goes on at home with our families and caregivers is nothing short of amazing. We are seeing so many wonderful and amazing stories develop right in front of the cameras, and one of those amazing stories is the work that John Reed does with Alex. I don't know if he knows it or not, but John Reed has developed a wonderful relationship and connection with Alex, which inspires Alex to work harder when John Reed is assisting him, and it makes my job easier. And for all this and more, I just wanted to take this time to say thank you, John Reed, for always showing up to class and Tiger Time and developing a consistent routine with Alex. And thank you, John Reed, for all the work that you do, for always being there, and for creating opportunities to reinforce the knowledge.
I have always believed that one of the keys to success in life is our parents. Today, at this moment, I want to thank Mrs. Navarrete for all the support she has given to Brian all this time. Mrs. Navarrete is always on time to Tiger Time, and she's always willing to do whatever it takes to help Brian. Thank you so much for your time, your commitment, your patience, and for the great love you have for Brian. Without you, none of this would have been possible. I really appreciate you.
Working with Evelyn's family has been wonderful. They understand the concept of prompting hierarchy and importance of response time. Evelyn's mom said she realized one day by talking to another parent that she needs Evelyn more than Evelyn needs her. I said, I realized I need Hope students more than Hope students need me. I need to get paid. Hope student can make me perform above and beyond my abilities. Evelyn said it's about time that I understand. Thank you, Betty, Monica, and Lucius, from the bottom of my heart.
It has been a great responsibility and a challenge for everyone in this time of distance learning. But the most important thing is that it has been done better than expected. And for that, I want to thank Mr. Munoz for all the support he has given to Kevin, for creating a time, a space, and a daily routine, and at the same time, making it pleasant for him. The enthusiasm and the dedication that Mr. Munoz shows when he's working with Kevin has helped with his behavior and to maintain a discipline toward Kevin's during class and Tiger Time. Thank you so much for all your help, your patience, and your flexibility.
To Mr. and Mrs. Razzo and the referees Mark, Margarito, Angel, and Rolando, we would like to say thank you for their continual support, love, patience, and commitment to understand Leo and our circumstances. In lieu of Hope School and all his educationists, we would like to acknowledge you for your admirable effort.
Distance learning makes the mental distance to my students' family close. I get to know Tina's family with the help of ABA Paul. Boo family truly loves Tina. Younger brother Tino always advocates Tina. Baby sister Kayla dances with Tina at the lessons. Mrs. Boo makes Tina's hair perfect every morning. Mr. Boo is protecting everyone behind the scene. I asked Tina, how are you, at the start of Tiger Time. One day she replied, I'm happy, you happy, cuz. That was a brilliant moment. The testimonial of her success from the support of her family. It's been an honor working with Tina. Thank you, Boo family.
Hi, this is Lori. I want to take this opportunity to honor all of my students' families, nurses, and caregivers for always being there to support your children and my students in room 21. It's been so great getting to know all of you and wonderful to see the smiles on everyone's face each day and the interaction and support you're providing for the kids by always being in the classroom and working on their goals in Tiger Time. You've all done a great job, and I want to thank you so much for the joy I receive from your kids and allowing me to be a part of their lives and yours.
And a big thank you, Deanna, for your love, dedication, and countless hours that you provide for Jackie.
Jonathan Smith's mom has been very helpful during Tiger Time. She's always on time for our meetings, and she has Jonathan working really hard on Tiger Times. Jonathan has been also working really hard, and he is improving on all his goals. Spencer Benson's mom and family has him up and ready for all the classroom activities, and he is also doing very, very well in all the classroom activities.
Thank you, Steven's mom and dad, for helping Steven participate to classes and do his schoolwork. He's a happy boy, and you are great.
Dearest families, I recall telling you in the beginning there isn't a group of people I would rather go through this with, and I meant it. You have overcome having your very first computer, Miss Martinez. You have overcome learning new technology and English not being your first language, Mr. Tang, Miss Pham, Miss Martinez, Miss Nunez, Miss Cuevas. Each and every one of you has risen above, creating your own supplies. Mr. Tang, Miss Artiga, Mary, Danielle, Miss Tran. You come on twice every day, supporting, encouraging, coming into the roles as teachers while also being fathers, grandmothers, brothers, sisters, and mothers. Mr. Tang, Mary, Miss Artiga, Angel's crew, and Miss Cuevas. You have overcome working full-time, trying your best, even if it's coming on just once a week, Miss Cajas. You have made all your own materials, taught asynchronous, while also being mom, wife, and now teacher, Danielle and Miss Tran. You have all been challenged with your children missing school, waking at odd hours, and illness. I bow in deep gratitude to each of you. Mary, Angel's crew, Jay, Brian, Jessica, Miss Aguirre, Mr. Tang and Miss Pham, Miss Cuevas, Miss Nunez, Miss Martinez, Miss Tran, Miss Ortiga, Danielle, and Leonard, and Miss Cajas. You are the true unsung heroes of this story.
Señora Martínez Cortés, gracias por ser flexible, maravillosa y dispuesta a adaptarse a un nuevo programa.
I have enjoyed Tiger Time with two families, Irene Ortega and her mom, and Alexis Mendoza and his mom. Cooperation between family and staff is very important for helping students meet their goals. Irene is smart, but sometimes distracted. At first, I had a hard time getting her attention, so Mrs. Ortega created materials for our math sessions. Working together, we can now have Eileen's full attention. Alexis is always paying attention. Mrs. Cuevas is very patient, which helps Alexis do his best. We communicate with a translator app too. Thank you for supporting Tiger Time.
Mrs. Nguyen, thanks for bringing Ben on and making him do the lesson, pay attention. I know it has been difficult because of the sleeping patterns.
Mary Burhansel is the grandmother and official guardian of high school student Charles Burhansel from Christina Corralia's room. And she's always by Charles's side during his classes and the individual Tiger Times. She's basically the right arm of all the instructors, and she does an amazing job helping Charles focus and makes it a lot easier for the instructors to implement their lessons. Her attendance is near perfect, if not perfect, and she's very generous, willing to do anything for our classroom, and for that we thank her.
Danielle and Leonard Ruiz are the parents of Andrew Ruiz, and like many students, it's sometimes difficult to adjust to a virtual learning environment. And even though Andrew did well most of the time, there were moments where it was difficult for him. So Danielle and Leonard decided to have him learn asynchronously, and it has worked out beautifully so far. They did a great job teaching Andrew asynchronously, especially Danielle. She prints out all the lessons at her home and works with Andrew every day. Both parents really care about Andrew's education, and their outstanding efforts show this.
In Tiger Time, Monday through Friday, I have Angel Aguirre and Katie Tang. Angel is with Jay from ABA or his mother. We will follow a routine lesson on morning activities and then a goal or two. Both Jay and his mother are very attentive to Angel's needs to participate in the lesson. Later, I have Katie and her dad, Mr. Tang. He is very supportive to Katie and her needs. He makes many things that she uses for the lessons. Mr. Tang and Katie haven't missed a day, and they are always there on time, which I really appreciate.
Señora Niña, gracias por su apoyo, paciencia y mi fe. Esperaba para la clase todos los días.
Greetings, Hope School families. It's been a tremendous year full of the unknown. Despite the uncertainties, You welcomed us into your homes and partnered with us to provide the best support possible for your child, and we really couldn't have done it without you. Tonight, we honor you for everything you've done.
Thank you, Mr. Olson, for your endless support, patience, and participation with Julianne during Hope at Home instruction. It would not be possible without you.
Gracias, señora Ocampo, mamá de David, por su gran esfuerzo de que David siempre esté presente y a tiempo en sus clases, porque sin usted no lo hubiéramos logrado. Thank you, Miss Pam, Sean's mom, for your commitment, involvement, and encouragement during Sean's Tiger Time. Without your support, none of this would be possible.
Daniel's mom, Elena, has always been there for him during his class sessions. Her additional support has allowed him to stay more focused and engaged in the class sessions. Thank you so much.
Miss Trang is a big help to Harshita. Miss Trang helps Harshita with the lessons and when she needs behavioral support.
Mrs. Medrano is always in the background supporting Eldrick. Thank you for making the effort to be a part of his class sessions. It really makes a difference.
Thank you, Mrs. Pais, for always being with Jordan and helping, providing the prompts when needed. He does such a great job, and it wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you very much.
Thank you to Ophi and the caretakers for always having Joshua and Amanu be on time and making every effort to support them at their home. Your tireless dedication does not go unnoticed, and we thank you for all the support.
About a year ago, Room 30 embarked on the journey of virtual teaching.
We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
We had no idea who we would be counting on to support our students from home.
We had no idea what to expect.
Luckily for us, we have an outstanding support team at home, the parents and caretakers of the students in Room 30. Thank you for supporting
Christian, Gio, Roberto,
Mark, Corey, Ryan,
Jesse, Caleb, and Fernando
with the teaching and coursework during Hope at Home virtual teaching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Room 12. I am the teacher, Mr. Eric Tran. I would like to introduce to you two of my amazing staffs, Mr. Jason Bruck, Miss Juliana Valdera. Here are my magnificent seven. I have Lupita, Vivian, Carlos, Flavor, Natalie, Ryan, and Maritza. Throughout this whole pandemic, quarantine, and new virtual learning environment, I am grateful for having the opportunity to work directly with parents on a weekly basis. I've gotten to know them better, and I've seen them learn, grow, even transform into instructional assistants. I'd like to recognize one particular parent that has always gone above and beyond to ensure that her child was always present, engaged, and learning.
Miss Florentina is a very hardworking mom that even how difficult this pandemic has been, she's never stopped trying to make Carlitos get better in any way. Always working hard to keep them on task.
I appreciate Carlito's mom, Miss Florentina, just for her dedication, just day after day, just trying to give her son the best, and pushing him, to learn more. And she's really dedicated, and I admire her for that.
This is Mrs. Young. I wanted to give a big shout out to all my families. Thank you for being so fabulous. Thank you for your care, courage, and commitment through this school year. We did this together. I appreciate all your time and effort. Thank you for all your continued support.
Thank you is not enough for what you do, what you have become, and for what you continue to do for your students. It couldn't be possible to teach virtually without your support. Last year we became a team, and we continue to move stronger and forward despite of the unknown. Thank you for making sure our students are present for classes. Thank you for teaching and maintaining the skills, and for the communication. Thank you for continuing to show your mama and papa stripes. You are all appreciated, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Señora Vero,
Mrs. Tracy, and Mr. George.
Welcome to the Hope Open House and Family Fun Night. My name is Celeste Kruger, and I'm the Director of Special Use Services with the district. I want to take this opportunity to thank the parents and families of our students here at Hope for all of their support over the past year during this pandemic. With no warning or preparation, you were called on to take on new roles such as teaching assistant, coordinator, technology specialist, scheduler, and supply gatherer. Your students benefited from your support and involvement, and we thank you.
I have to admit that when distance learning started, I couldn't visualize how this way of learning was going to work for our students. How were we going to teach our students through a computer screen? I quickly learned that my students and their families are the most resilient and adaptable people. My staff and our students are so blessed to have these families, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, who are willing to go above and beyond to make this crazy way of learning work. It's not ideal, but with their help, we have made it work, and in the process have developed closer relationships between our students, their families, and the staff in Room 16. There is no other group of people I would have chosen to go through this experience with. To all the families in Room 16, you are amazing, and we are deeply appreciative of you.
Kimberly's mom, Krista, has been a tremendous help working with Maylene and I to create a fun and engaging online experience for Kimmy. With Krista's continued patience and support, Kimmy has been able to sign in and out of her one-on-one lessons independently and participate in her one-on-one lessons with little assistance. Thank you, Krista. We always look forward to working with you and Kimmy.
Although Raquel's family has the added challenge of crazy work schedules, they have not let her fall behind. She continues to join all her synchronous lessons each day, and she's on an asynchronous plan, making sure all her goals and objectives are done at home when they get a chance.
Elizabeth's mom and sister have both been a great help to Elizabeth during class times and Tiger times. One of them is always sitting next to her, guiding her through her device and helping her stay focused on the task. I'm very grateful that they have been such a big help. Sierra's mom has been a tremendous support for Sierra during this time. She helps her log on every day for class time as well as Tiger times. She helps Sierra look through her device and find new vocabulary, as well as editing her device so that it best suits Sierra's needs. I am truly, truly appreciative and grateful for all of her help during this time.
Vivica has done an awesome job logging herself into live lessons, Tiger Time, and her numerous other activities. Miss Tracy has been there to help Vivica keep on track.
The progress Brandon has made this year is due to no shortage of Mrs. Sa'ase's willingness and support to work with Maylene and I on creating a productive lesson plan for Brandon. We look forward to seeing the amazing progress he makes. Thank you, Mrs. Sa'ase. It is always a pleasure to work with you and Brandon every morning.
Angel's brother, Alexander, has been great at helping Angel log into Tiger Time and live lessons in between his own online classes.
I have had the pleasure of working with Amy Lopez and her wonderful mother, Miss Valerie Lopez. She has been very helpful with Amy's Tiger Times. I do not think that Amy would be striving the way she does without the support of her wonderful mother. Thank you, Miss Lopez. We really appreciate you.
I'd like to thank Barbara's parents, Kim and Andre, and Madison's parents, Christine, and I know her dad and sisters help a lot behind the scenes. But thank you to all of them for creating such a good learning environment for their children, for always being so supportive during Tiger Time and class time with additional prompting or getting materials, and just even navigating, the virtual world that we are now in. Thank you so much for all of your support. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you to Jules' mom, Christina, for always showing up to his daily sessions and to his caregivers.
It's been a journey to all of us to work together as a team that made a difference in our students' lives to continue learning through online. Hope at home. Thank you so much, parents, families, caregivers, for your love and support.
Dear Harris family, thank you for your support during the live lesson classes. Your help has made virtual instruction possible. Thanks again.
Hi, I'm Marcia Goldfine.
I am so grateful to be able to say that all of my 8 students have participated through lessons and Tiger Time because of the assistance from their family members. Each family member has worked with their student to complete lessons, work on IEP goals, and pick up grab-and-go packages. All of you are the reason your students are continuing to learn and grow and have a positive experience during virtual distance learning. Thank you so much.
This is Beth. I am an aide in Marcia Goldfein's class. I am so grateful for the families and their participation with the students in group lessons and Tiger Times. I want to thank Carter's mom, Vicki, for making sure Carter is always in class and participating every day. Vicki always has a positive attitude, which makes an impact on Carter and the whole group as well. Thank you for showing patience and encouragement as Carter is choosing between 2 items and reaching for the preferred item. I want to thank David's family for their help and support with David during distance learning. Thank you to David's dad, mom, and sisters. Special thanks to his sister Carla. She is always patient and encourages David to be as independent as possible when doing arts and crafts. I want to thank Kenya's mom, dad, and sister. Kenya's sister Amy is always there helping during group lesson. Her mom Lorena works with her during Tiger Times. Thanks to you, Kenya is getting better and better at hitting the switch. Thank you to Mauricio's family. They all work together as a team to make Mauricio's distance learning possible. Thank you to Mom, Dad, Grandma, and sisters. Thanks to you, Mauricio is doing great with holding items and allowing hand over hand without resisting.
Thank you to Andrew's grandma, Linda, for helping him so much by holding the Big Mac sweets to say good morning and participate in his other activities. Thank you to Logan's sister Paulina for her patience and encouraging Logan to achieve his goals. Thank you to Destiny's mom, Patrina, for supporting Destiny during the virtual learning experience. And thank you especially to Destiny's sisters, Desiree, for playing the guitar during our activities so that Destiny can play her bells at the same time and have fun. And thank you to Zachary's mom, Debbie, for helping him so much and doing a lot of things to help him succeed.
Hi, Hope families. I'm Christian Gonzalez. I teach social communication to a group of unbelievable students in the ATP department. But also as important are those that hide just to the left or right of the camera. I'm talking about a very dedicated group of parents, family members, and care providers. Thank you to my families and care providers for assisting our students through this difficult time. Our students are extremely fortunate to have you. Thank you.
The things I'm thankful for. One of the things I'm thankful for during the course of distance learning is getting to know the families of Nathaniel Amador and Catherine Juarez. I saw how much these families care about their children's education and their willingness to learn despite their busy schedules. Their involvement in Nate's and Catherine's situation during this time is truly commendable. To Mrs. Amador, Nate's sister Ariel, Nate's caregiver Jenny, Mrs. Juarez, and Catherine's brother Leo, thank you for everything that you do and for being great Tiger models at home.
I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Briggs for always being so supportive and helpful during Mary Michael's Tiger Times. They go above and beyond to help her at all times. Thank you so much for all your support.
Over distance learning, Julian Renteria was always ready to learn. He never missed a lesson, not even when he was on vacation in Puerto Vallarta. Mom and Dad became a great team, assisting and supporting Julian with every lesson. Mom would encourage Julian to communicate by using his words and assisting him with his communicating device. Dad would assist Julian with his readings during News to You and Epic Learning. I want to thank Lorena and Jorge Renteria for supporting their son Julian during distance learning. My name is Rose Perez and I'm Julian's instructional assistant.
I would like to thank Mrs. Islam for always trying to keep Emily engaged in attending our virtual classes and Tiger Times. Thank you for all your support.
Hello, this is Jennifer. Room 14 has incredible teachers at home supporting our students. Your love for them is extraordinary. From moms, dads, sisters to care providers, you have invited us into your homes and we have loved getting to know you. Your valuable assistance has really made it all possible. We appreciate you and are grateful for you.
Alex's dad is the very definition of fortitude and grit. Learning a completely new technology is never an easy thing to do. And Mr. Del Rio has made great efforts to make sure that Alex has the capabilities he needs to attend class. From using a Chromebook for the very first time to navigating through the challenges of network connectivity, Mr. Del Rio has shown great perseverance and tenacity in overcoming the various technological hurdles that have come across their way. Brandon's family has been a cornerstone of patience and consistency throughout this trying time. Through rain or shine and through various scheduling changes, the Tran family has always ensured that Brandon is able to attend his classes. Brandon's dad, mom, and brother are always there to make sure that the lessons and Tiger Times run smoothly. Brandon's stellar participation and attendance record is definitely a reflection of their continued commitment towards their son's academic endeavors.
Christina, you are so good being there when John needs assistance and helping me at home. You make sure John gets to all the extra school activities. It's such a pleasure working with you both. I appreciate you being part of my Tiger Time team. Good job showing your stripes.
Mark's group home care providers have done an amazing job by logging him into class every day, Tiger Times, and other school activities. They reach out when needing assistance, and I appreciate your support. Melissa's sister Jessica has been a big help by logging her into class and to Tiger Times, even when she herself is participating in her own distance learning. Jessica has been a tremendous support, and I appreciate all that you have done for Melissa.
Mrs. Galvez, you are always there to help whenever Nayeli needs any assistance during Tiger Time. Thank you for your support and being a caring mom. Good job showing your stripes.
Nick's motto is, "You can do this." His dad, Ben, has the same positive do-it attitude. Nick and his dad like to camp and eat pizza. They have a special bond that radiates inspiration and fun. Riley's group home is always up to the challenge. There is one individual that stands out. That's Ira. He is someone who understands Riley's personality and has a positive effect on him. Thank you, Ira. I was once told that raising a child with special needs was not for once. Ms. Thomas, you have met the challenge and then some. Your devotion to your daughter is truly amazing. You and your family's hard work has definitely paid off.
Show's mom is a dynamo of dedication. She is always there to make sure that Show stays connected and engaged through all of his classes. Even though they are halfway across the world and in a different time zone, Ms. Yoshida puts forth great effort to make sure her son attends all of his Tiger Time sessions. Show's mom exemplifies teachable moments with her energy, her patience, and her can-do attitude.
Good evening, Hope Heroes at Home, and welcome to Room 25. We're an adult transition class, and we have some amazing families and support providers to recognize this evening. My name is Mr. King, and with no further ado, let's take a look at some of these heroes.
Good evening, Hope Heroes at Home. This is Mr. Robert Alvarado. I'm a part of Team King, Room 25. I have the pleasure of working with Mr. Brendan Hirsch, my Tiger Time buddy this whole school year. I've also had the pleasure of working with his mom, Miss Blanca, and his caregiver, Mr. Eddie. As a unit, we have continued to see Brendan progress each month and just seeing him shooting for the stars. Keeping up the good work. Good job, Brendan.
Good evening, Hope families. My name is Robert Elias. It has been a great pleasure working with Cassidy Fry. I would like to give a big thank you to the person who's made this possible. Angel, his care provider. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for getting him to his classes on time, and thank you for having his school supplies ready to go. Thank you for being such a good friend to Cassidy Fry, and we all do appreciate your hard work. Thank you again, Angel.
Hello everybody, my name is Freddie. During this time, we've all had to adapt to distance learning, and Marissa and Nunez's support providers have done a fantastic job. They remember to have Marissa in front of her laptop ready to learn every single day. Their support has helped Marissa continue to work on achieving her goals.
Our next hero is Faye Bravo. During these times, Matthew has not had the easiest transition to being home every day. He misses Hope and all of his teachers and friends very much. His mom, Faye, spends every moment with Bravo and does everything she can to help Matthew get through these tough times. You are definitely Matthew's hero.
Good evening, Hope families. My name is Robert Elias. This pandemic has not been easy for any of us. With that being said, I'd like to give a big thank you to Matthew Cantu's mother and sister. With their help, we have seen Matthew's educational growth. I look forward to working with him throughout this distance learning. They have been a very, very big help. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Bino Mencia and I've been working with Tabaret Sabrera and his caretaker Rolly. Rolly has been extremely helpful during Tab's live lessons and one-to-one sessions. He makes sure Tab shows up on time and has the materials required for the day's class. His positive attitude and support have ensured that Tabaret continues to make progress day in and day out. Thanks, Rolly.
Hello, Room 15 families and care providers. This is Brian. I'd first like to thank all of you for all of your hard work and patience during this challenging time. Without your contributions at home with your student, this distance learning model just would not work. It is because of your support that the lessons that we provide have both meaning and purpose to our students. Please stay safe and healthy. I miss all of you, and I can't wait to see all of you in person again very soon.
Hi, Raina. On behalf of Hope School and myself, we just want to say thank you so much for keeping Raquel's education at the top of your priority list. We see you, we recognize you, and we appreciate you very much.
Hello, Maria. This is Brian, Kevin's homeroom teacher at Hope. I want to thank you so much for all of your hard work in supporting Kevin's education. You've gone above and beyond to support your son during these challenging times, and you have my utmost respect and gratitude for all of your efforts. Please stay safe and healthy. I can't wait to see Kevin in person and in my classroom. Thank you.
Hello, family and friends. Shalon, I just want to say thank you so much for working so hard with your children at home, keeping them busy, keeping them safe, while also working on goals during Tiger Time. I just want to say I appreciate all that you do. I know that it is never that easy, but we are in this together. I just want to say keep up the good work, and we appreciate you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Martinez family, for helping me work with your son, Eddie. I could not do it without you.
Hi, this is Andrea Sapp, teacher of adult transition at Hope School. I wanted to take a moment to thank all of the families participating in distance learning during such a challenging and difficult time. Every day, I see the love and care that the families provide for their students. I have had the privilege of seeing so many students completing lessons, completing household chores, arts and crafts projects, cooking lessons. We have learned and grown together through the transition to online learning. I appreciate each and every one of you for the tremendous support and hard work you have given your children and the staff of Hope. It has been rewarding to see students who have become more tech savvy, parents who have learned to navigate new technology, and the wonderful collaboration between the parents and staff. I have enjoyed getting to know each family and student a little better and appreciate the uniqueness and personalities of each person I work with. We are also eager to return to Hope School and the normalcy of attending school each day in person. Many students have asked, when will we return to school? Hopefully we will return to in-person learning soon, but until then, I am grateful to have this opportunity to work with such an amazing and diverse group of individuals with so many talents and great work ethic. Throughout the pandemic, you have persevered. You have continued to gently push your students, to challenge them and support them, and to show up every day that you are able. I have really enjoyed seeing the parent and student relationships during classes and Tiger Times. I see how much you love your children and want to see them succeed. Without further ado, here are some comments from our awesome classroom staff about our amazing homeroom students.
Haley Montahano's family works with Haley every day on her DLS, daily living skills, communication, as well as allowing her to explore art and her creative side. What a support she has. Benji Ayala Gomez's mother helps him work on his goals. He sorts, performs functional academics and communication, as well as other goals. She helps Benji participate every day and works so hard.
Jesus. Even though I had a limited time with Jesus Cortez, I want to thank Delon for taking the time to log Jesus in for his classes in Tiger Times while working and going to school himself. Delon is caring and helpful, assisting Jesus in his lessons, displaying his stripes throughout our times together. Hamza Ali always starts and ends his classes with a big smile for his friends and teachers, especially Miss Sapp. She always gets a big grin from him. His mom and dad work with him in live lessons, and Dad, David, helps in Tiger Time. He encourages Hamza's involvement by logging into all his classes ready to learn and participate in the lessons. Thank you, Ali family, for showing your stripes. Ryan Gortney is a happy worker that enjoys the live lessons with his teachers, watching closely, sometimes very close. He is supported by his wonderful mom, Maureen, in Tiger Times and in his daily life, encouraging independence like cleaning up after himself, making the hard choices of vanilla or chocolate pudding, and how to live life to its fullest. A big thank you to both of you for showing your stripes.
I just wanted to thank Martin, which is Rosa Wynn's father. He's been so good at helping his daughter. He's always there every day, very consistent, very supportive, and always there if we need him to help out with Rosa. Rosa's very responsive to him, and I just wanted to say thank you to Martin for all his help. I could not do it without him. Thank you.
Hi Tigers, it's Coach Yvette.
And Coach Catherine.
At Hope School, our staff prides itself on showing our stripes.
Hope families, thank you for joining Hope School APE during distance learning and showing your stripes.
You have put students first.
You rose to the challenge by putting your team first.
You were respectful.
You continued to be innovative.
You were always professional.
You encouraged all students by actively participating in lessons.
And we're always striving to be better.
You have helped make distance learning possible.
And made sure our Tigers were ready to roar.
On behalf of APE, we just wanted to say thank you.
So there you have it, Hope School families and friends. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for tonight. But before we go, I just wanted to affirm all that was said tonight. You are amazing. And without you and your support, our students' learning and progress would not be possible. I have personally seen this through your students' live lessons, IEP meetings, Friday grab and goes, and the Tiger Challenges. So with the entire Hope School community, we recognize you and all the effort you have put in this year. You are amazing and selfless. You are helpful and kind. You are strong and resilient. You are loved and cherished. You are our Hope Heroes.